In a recent article, I explored some of the implications of the social distancing measures introduced to stop the spread of COVID-19 on our cities and our workplaces. With remote working becoming the norm throughout 2020, there has been noticeable concern that people will abandon our cities for quieter, greener, and more affordable towns, as they no longer need the bright lights to secure the most attractive jobs. While the transition has been self-evident, what is less clear is whether it will endure past the pandemic. Sure, we've seen a number of tech firms say that people will be working remotely for the foreseeable future, but across the wider economy the matter is still up for debate. A recent paper from the London School of Economics attempts to explore the issue from an interesting angle by pondering what would happen if all of the things that cities have that contribute to our productivity and enjoyment were to vanish. Their hypothesis was that if these things vanish, then our incentive for living in the city vanishes too, especially given the costs associated with big city living, such as higher rents, pollution, and so on. The researchers developed a dynamic spatial model that includes factors that contribute to higher wages, labor market agglomeration, higher rents, the costs associated with moving, and other locational preferences. The team wanted to reflect the reality that we're not some homogenous blob that all act in uniform ways, but rather unique individuals who will be attracted to certain types of living and working environments to varying extents. We've seen this during COVID, as while some people have happily exiled themselves to the suburbs at the first opportunity, others have stuck it out in the city. In total, the model included data from around 30 million workers and 20 million housing transactions from across Germany, and the researchers modeled three distinct scenarios. The first of these removes any positive density effects on productivity, the second eliminates any positive effects on our quality of life from social interactions, and the third combines 1 and 2. In total, mobility predictions are made for 18 distinct groups according to age, gender, and skill, with a total of 141 labor markets covered across Germany, with each region divided into large, over 250,000 people, or small, less than 250,000 people. The models suggest that the larger areas lose nearly 9% of their population, with the larger number of smaller areas rising by nearly 10%. The GDP of the larger cities was found to decline by 16%, but there was also a decline in GDP of 2.4% in smaller towns due to the decline in productivity experienced by people when they moved there. To further explore the issue, the researchers examined the importance of quality of life in our decisions.